Welcome, everyone, to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Last time we left off, we had some emails to go through. So let's go through those real quick. We've got somebody who needs their computer fixed. Let's see, can you make some repairs for me? I'm sure someone like you can work out what's wrong. I waggled the RAM a bit too hard. I bought this PC secondhand, so it could be anything. I hear 3D Mark is a great way to test stability. I was on PC Bay the other day and saw some awesome plastic red cables. So diagnose and fix. So let's accept that. This person wants us to build him a new PC. My friend said you work with computers. I actually need a new computer, if that's possible. My previous PC was benchmarking 3798, so I want at least that. Can you install an AIO water cooler in it? I heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. I'm a total Intel fanboy. Let's get that accepted. What's up? My rig is broken. I'm not sure what's wrong. Can you have a look? It just went pop. I promise I didn't do anything. I've got no idea what might have happened. When I picked it up, a load of stuff came out. It's not like that inside, is it? I'm always benchmarking it to see if changes have made it better. My kid's been using it a lot and I'm getting some weird pop-ups. Diagnose and fix. We'll accept that one. And this is a person we actually built a PC for not too long ago. Hi, it's me again. Been really happy with the PC you built, even though me ma'am was heated about it. Said I should have spent it on something useful instead. She never gets technology, said it's a waste of time, but she won't be saying that once I'm earning that MLG prize money. Anyway, I've saved up to make it faster. Could you upgrade it so I can get more FPS in League? There's a tournament I want to enter. Wish me luck. Thanks, mate. So he wants a 3D Mark score of 3,000. And over here, he's currently getting a benchmark of 3632. So I'm not really sure what he wants us to upgrade. We'll go ahead and accept it and see what we can do. And then we're back to that where Tim wants $5,000. So we'll see about that eventually, Tim. Okay. So, before we get started, before we end the day, let me go ahead and put together a PC. For this, we can order some parts, so everything should be in when we end our day today. And I'll be right back. Okay. So, we're going to get H170 motherboard and i5 6600. He said he wanted an AIO cooler in it, so we'll put this Cooler Master 120, a couple of 4 gig sticks of ADATA, Zotac GeForce 1060 amp edition, the Shein Power King 300 watt power supply. We're going to stuff that all into a Corsair Obsidian case. Have plenty of room. Grabbed a couple of Corsair fans and a 2 terabyte hard drive. So we're going to go ahead and order this so it comes in on the next day. We'll end our day and get started building and repairing. Let's go end our day and get everything in. And it looks like we have to pay our utility bill. So, I'm curious about this one that wants the upgrade that basically already has a 3D Mark score over 3,000. So, let's just cable it up and see what happens here. Get all these plugged in. Oops. And powered up. Oh, can't do that until we put our USB drive in. And we'll get 3D Mark on here. see what happens with this. Apparently, when I built this person a PC in the game, maybe I built it too well. Let's see if it makes us need to upgrade this or if it just passes it for us. So we'll get 3D Mark running on it. And while it's doing its thing, we'll see what else we have here. Let's pay this utility bill and be done with that. So let's get this PC next. Let's put it on our other bench and see. That was a very interesting case. I don't think I've ever seen one that mounts like that. Makes sense. Let's blow this dust out of here. At least it makes sense for thermal-wise, pulling cool air in from the bottom and exhausting warm air out of the top. There we go. Looks like a pain in the butt to plug wires in. Oh. Well, let's plug it up and see what it does or doesn't do. I'm hearing nothing. That could be a power supply. Oh, there's still some dust back there. Let's fix that. There, that got it. So yeah, no power. Let's go check their email, see if it gives us any clues. Getting pop-ups. It went pop. Well, let's try putting a new power supply in it to start with. Start disconnecting some cables. I can find them all. We'll get this unplugged. Okay. So I think I've got, let's see, I think I've got a power supply. Oh, we've got a few power supplies. Let's try, just throw this EVGA one in. That is not white cables. Let's try that again. Get everything plugged in here. I think that's everything. Let's see. I'm still not getting any power. Get this other side of this case off. Plug that in. Not plugged in. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any plugs or any wires being plugged in before yanking the motherboard out. Let's have a look. at... So that's the power supply we pulled out. It looks like it's fine. So I have a feeling it's going to be the motherboard. Let's start unplugging things again. It's a very weird case to work with. Get our power supply out of there. We'll get everything off of the motherboard. Get the cooler off of here. And get the RAM. Maybe. There we go. Now we'll get the CPU. Let's get this motherboard out of here. And take the standoffs out unnecessarily, like always. Yep, that is broken. So we'll have to order another one of those. While I'm in here, though, let's put their power supply back in. So we basically just needed to run 3D Mark on this computer. So when we built, it already scored well over 3,000. So that's an interesting game mechanic there. So let's shut this down. And we can put this out in the hall. We're done with that. You didn't really need an upgrade. Let's grab this one. We'll put this on the bench. And let's get this motherboard ordered. Was it that? The AX370 Gaming 5? No, it was not. Well, what was it? See if I can just look at it in here. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, it was this one, the H170. I need to get another H170 in. That was not an AM4. Let's get that out of our inventory. And we'll get another H170. We'll get that one gone. Add that to our cart. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's cable it up and see what it's doing or not doing. I don't really remember. The RAM's in a weird spot. That's a nice looking Aorus board. No boot device. Oh, let's, whoops. Did I not take the back off of this case? Oh. Well, if I click the right thing. So the hard drive could have failed here. Let's power it down, unplug it. Open. Oh, does it open from the front? Yes, it does. Let's see what this says. Yep, broken 1 terabyte, which I don't have one of those in stock. So we'll need to order a 1 terabyte hard drive as well. Let's get that. We'll get that going. Let's see. Which one do I want to get rid of? Let's put this one back out in the hall. Grab our case. And let's grab our little build sticky note. Let's start taking this case apart. Perfect. Oh, so I ordered case fans and this one already comes with 3. That's good to know for the future. Let's get the motherboard in here. And we'll get this build started. Let's get a processor in there. Which we ordered a 6600 for this. Let's get some thermal paste on there. They wanted a liquid cooler. Is that the only place it can go? Oh, back there. Okay, here we go. And let's get our RAM installed. We had this ADATA. Get these out of here. We'll need these 2 slots. And we ordered the Zotac. Let's see, what did we get for a hard drive? I believe it was this 2 terabyte. Get that in there. Let's get our power supply. This is a monstrous case. All right. Is there no place to plug that in? Interesting. Guess I'll figure that out in a minute. Oops. Get everything plugged up. these plugged in. Feel like I'm forgetting to hook something up. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Oh, I know what I forgot to put in. A USB drive. Let's power cycle it. We'll get that installing. So we just need to check it for a 3D Mark score. Let's try that. Get 3D Mark installed on here and do a quick run. All right, let's get that running. So we've got the two things in here we need to order. Let's go ahead and order that and have it on its way. Looks like we got some new emails. We'll go through those in a bit. Oh, we've got this one we can go ahead and collect. So let's do that. Get that out of there. I'm just going to wait on this to run. Give it a couple of minutes and I will be right back as soon as it's done. Okay, so we have gotten a score of 3813. We only needed 3798, so we've beaten it by just enough. Let's get the side put back on this and get it out of our shop. We'll power this down and we'll put it out in the hall. So let's go ahead and collect this. PC Bay is a site dedicated to buying and selling used components and PCs. Download the app from the store and get trading. You can bag some bargains or put your own components and PCs on the store to be bid on. So we'll have to check that out in another episode. I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we will get our parts in for these two that need to be repaired. And we'll go through some fresh emails for either building or repairs or whatever those emails were that came in. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it to get notified when a new video goes live. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.